Hi all, this is Simona Rich. I'm still in the Forest Buddhist Meditation monastery, and today we had a really good lesson. The person that spoke was a monk who did not speak English, but there was a translator, but that translator was so poor. It was very difficult to understand him, but from what I understood, him speaking the message was very important. So I will share it with you, and that's about the type of visions that you get when you meditate. So if you watched my previous video, you will learn why some people are not able to meditate, and that's because their minds are not at the right place. So if you cannot meditate, I encourage you to watch that video first. And when people are able to quiet their minds so that they get into deep meditative states, they start seeing images. It is called nimitta. And those images can be of very different types, and they don't have to be only images. They can be, for example, visions or experiences like you're about to fall, you may feel, or all kinds of experiences. And according to that monk who spoke today, according to the type of images that you see, you can understand whether, if you die at this moment, whether you go to hell or heaven. And heaven or hell is not only a Christian concept. I believe that all cultures, all religions have some sort of heaven or hell, and in all religions except Christianity, if you're a bad person, you're going to hell, and if you're a good person, you're going to heaven. But according to Buddha, hardly anyone goes to heaven, which is very similar to Christianity. But you don't end up there, not because you don't accept Jesus, but because you fool yourself into thinking that you're a good person and you're not a good person. And many people fool themselves in this way. They really think, like, if you ask any person, they will think they are good, but they're not. They're very selfish, and after death they either will be recycled, forget everything, and they will be reincarnated in this earth, or they will go to hell. And the way that you can understand whether you're going to heaven or hell is through the kind of visions and pictures that you get when you meditate. And again, it's only possible if you quieten your mind, because if your mind is not quiet, you will not get to the stage this is a huge bee or something like this. Whoa, very big. Anyway, and if you don't quieten your mind, you might not be able to get to the stage where you understand, where you see those images, and then you won't be able to understand where you're headed if you die now. But if you see those images, you might see, for example, images of hell. It means that if you die now, you're going to hell. And if you're seeing good images, it means that heavenly images, it means that you're going to heaven. And if you see mixed images, sometimes scary, sometimes nice images, it probably means that you will end up here on this earth. So this is a good way to judge where you're headed, and also when you sleep, what kind of dreams you get. Because if you're a good person, you will not get evil dreams, nightmares. You may fool yourself into thinking that you're very good, but you're not, and dreams will also disclose that. So this is the way to understand, because again, many people fool themselves into thinking that they're very good, but they're not. And if you don't enter that stream, or you can call the path, you're just lying to yourself that you're good. You're not. You think yourself to be good, but you're still selfish. And entering the path, this is also a Buddhist phrase as far as I understand. Again, I'm not a Buddhist, I'm just learning now. But they have this name, stream entry, that you enter the stream, but it's the same as in other religions. You enter the path, and then that path takes you, and you know that you're on the path. If like according to Christianity, if you have the Holy Spirit, you will not sin. So it's the same. If you're unable to sin, it means you're the stream enterer. You enter the path and it will take you, and only the path enterers will have the opportunity to enter heaven, or they will reincarnate back into this earth. But if you don't enter the path, there's no way you can end up in heaven, because you're still a selfish person. So and the way to enter the path is to start listening to your conscience, start being a good person, helping others, trying to remove all negative traits, and trying to how to say, try to grow the positive traits in yourself. So that's all I have to share with you in this video. Pay attention to your visions that you get in your meditative states, all kinds of experiences, whether they are good or bad. And also dreams can tell you what kind of frequency you vibrate at, and so this will enable you to understand whether you are headed for heaven or hell. And since you're still living, you have time to make changes in case you're headed to the wrong place. So that's all I wanted to share with you in this video. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Take care.